puja samarpayami. Shri Shri Sai Baba Namaha. Apavitra Pavitrova Sarva Vashtatanga Topiva Yasmarat Pundarikaksham Sabaya Banchara Suchi. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Bhurbhuva Suvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Suklam Bhararam Vishnum Sashivanam Chaturbhujam Prasadavaranam Dhyaye Sarva Vigno Pashantaye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Brahmaradam Paramasukharam Kevalam Janamurtim Dunvatitam Ganga Sardasham Tattvamasala Diksham Ekam Nityam Vimalam Archaram Sarvari Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunatitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Yam. Guru consciousness is bliss absolute, the bestower of ultimate happiness. It is knowledge itself beyond duality, pervasive as the sky. It is the final goal of the statement, Thou art that. It is unity itself, eternal, embellished, and unwavering. It is the witness of all thoughts, beyond all states, and untouched by the three gunas. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namah, Om Gum Gurubhyo Namah, Om Gum Gurubhyo Namah, Om Gum Gurubhyo Namah, Om Gum Gurubhyo Namah. Shri Sanatana Mahavahanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Mahasanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Mahapajam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Maha-Argyam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Maha-Achanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Maha-Sandanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Maha-Bhushtanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Maha-Chandanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Maha-Kashanam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Maha-Gandham Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Pushpam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanatana Dupam Samarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Deepam Smarpayami. Shri Sanataya Namaha Navidyam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Jal Smarpayami. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gandhavandamandarakarem Vipjayena Charkaram Tatpradam Dashtitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha. Namaskaram Smarpayami. Arti Smarpayami. Shri Shirdi Sai Baba Namaha. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Shirdi Sai Hare Bhakta Janam Samrakshaka Bhakta Janam Samrakshaka Shri Maheshwara. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Shivaradam Shrikara Sarva Pranapataye Swami Sarva Pranapataye Ashrita Kapalatika Ashrita Kapalatika Apadbandava. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Mata Pita Gurudev Mariam Tayanive Swami Mariam Tayanive Narada Brahma Jagannatha Narada Brahma Jagannatha Nagendraya Sharaya. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Om Kara Rupa Hare Shiva Sai Mahadeva Shirdi Sai Mahadeva Mangala Arti Anduko Mangala Arti Anduko Mandana Giri Hare. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai San Gurudeva Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Nairanya 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 Om Nairanya Nairanya Om Satya Nairanya Nairanya Om Satya Nairanya Nairanya Om Om Jai Sadguru Deva Om Shanti 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu 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 Om Shanti 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 Akhilanda Koti Brahma Adinayaka Rajini Rajogi Raju Parabrahma Sachitananda Smat Satguru Shri Bhagavan Shirdi Sainath Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Akhilanda Koti Brahma Adinayaka Rajini Rajogi Raju Parabrahma Sachitananda Smat Satguru Shri Nandamai Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Akhilanda Koti Brahma Adinayaka Rajini Rajogi Raju Parabrahma Sachitananda Smat Satguru Shri Bhagavan Shankaracharya Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Paramam Pavitram Baba Vibhutim Paramam Vichitram Lila Vibhutim Paramahatma Istradamaksha Pradatam Baba Vibhutim Edamam Smarami Sai Baba Vibhutim Satatam Smarami Shirdi Sai Vibhutim Manasam Smarami Om 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 Satoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurmam Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Sahana Bhavantu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Happy Thursday, Jai Guru. Went to the Neem Karoli Baba ashram last week, and Baba's in a mini Neem Karoli Baba blanket because it's cold today. As we move forth to our weekly reading of the Sri Sai Satcharita, we move to chapter 15, which, unlike or like all the others, an important Lela, but this is one of the important ones that he suggests we read day in and day out. Chapter 15. The readers may remember that mention was made in the 6th chapter regarding the Ram Navami festival in Shirdi, how the festival originated, and how in the early years there was great difficulty in getting a good Haridas for doing kirtan on those occasions, and how Baba permanently entrusted this function, the kirtan, to Das Ganu, and how he was doing it, and successfully ever since. Now in this chapter we shall describe the manner in which Das Ganu has been doing the kirtan. Naradya Kirtan Paditi. Generally, our Haridas, the person who conducts the kirtan, while doing the kirtan, wears a gala and a full dress. They put on a headdress, either a pita or a turban, a long flowing coat with a shirt inside, and a short dhotir on the shoulders, and the usual long dhotir for the waist below. After dressing himself in this fashion for some kirtan in Shirdi village, Das Ganu once went before Baba for prostrating before him. Baba asked him, "Well, bridegroom, where are you going dressed so beautifully like this?" "For doing a kirtan," came the reply. Then Baba said, "Why do you want all this paraphernalia, coat, uparni, and fita, etc.? Lay off all that before me. Why wear them on the body?" Das Ganu immediately took them off and placed them at Baba's feet. Thenceforth, Das Ganu never wore those things while doing the kirtan. He was always bare from waist upward in a pair of chiplis with his hands and his garlands around his neck. This is not in coincidence with the practice generally followed by all the Haridasas, but this is the best and the purest method. The sage Narada, from whom the kirtan originated, wore nothing on his torso and head. He carried a veena in his hand and wandered from place to place, singing the glories of the Lord. Mr. Cholkar's sugarless tea. Initially, Baba was known in Punya and Ambingar districts by Nanushab Chokar, but his word of mouth and Das Ganu by his splendid kirtan spread the fame of Baba in the Kotkan, Mumbai presidency. In fact, it was Das Ganu, may God bless him, who by his beautiful and intimidable kirtans made Baba available to so many people there. The audience who came to hear the kirtans have different tastes. Some like erosion or learning of the Haridas, some of his gestures, some of his singing, some of his wit and humor, some of his preliminary dissertation on the Vedanta, and some of his main themes, and so on. But among them, there are very few who, by hearing the kirtan, get faith and devotion or love for gods or saints. The effect of hearing Das Ganu's kirtan on the minds of the audience was, however, electric, as it were, and we are giving an instance here. Das Ganu was once doing his kirtan and singing the glory of Sai Baba in a temple in Tahan. One, Mr. Cholkar, a poor man serving as a temporary employee in the civil courts of Tana, was amongst the audience. He heard Das Ganu's kirtan most attentively and was much moved. He there and then mentally bowed down and vowed to Baba, saying, Baba, I am a poor man, unable to support my family. If by your grace I pass the departmental examination and get a permanent post, I shall go to Shirdi, fall at your feet, and distribute sugar candy in your name. As luck would have it, Mr. Chokar did pass the examination and did get the permanent post, and now it remained for him to fulfill his vow. The sooner the better. Mr. Chokar was a poor man with a large family to support, and he could not afford to pay for the expenses to a Shirdi trip. As it well said, one can easily cross over the Nahagat in the Tana district or even the Sundaraya range, but it is very difficult for a poor man to cross the Umbargat, the threshold of his house. As Mr. Chongol was anxious to fulfill the vow as early as possible, he resolved to cut down his expenses and save money. He determined not to use sugar in his diet and began to take his tea without it. After, he was able to save money. In this way, he came to Shirdi, took Baba's darshan, fell at his feet, offered a coconut, distributed it with clean consciousness along with sugar candy as per his vow, and said to Baba that he was much pleased in his darshan and that his desires were fulfilled that day. Mr. Chokar was in the masjid with his host Bashusheb. When the host and the guests got up and were about to leave the masjid, Baba spoke to Jog as follows: Give him your cup of tea, fully saturated with sugar. Hearing these significant words, Mr. Chokar was much moved. He was wonderstruck, his eyes were bewildered, and his tears fell at Baba's feet again. Mr. Jog was so curious about this direction. Baba wanted, by his words, to create faith and devotion in Chokar's mind. He hinted, as it were, that he got the sugar candy per his vow, and that he knew fully well his secret determination not to use sugar in his diet. Baba meant to say, If you spread your palms with devotion before me, I am immediately with you, day and night. Though I am physically here still, I know what you do beyond the 7 seas. Go wherever you wish. Over the wide world I am with you. My abode is in your heart, and I am within you. Always worship me, who is seated in your heart, as well as in the heart of all beings. Blessed and are the fortunate, indeed is he who knows me thus. What a beautiful and important lesson Baba had thus imparted on Mr. Chokar. The 2 lizards. Now we close this chapter with a story of 2 lizards. Once Baba was sitting in the masjid. A devotee sat in front of him when a lizard ticked. Out of curiosity, the devotee asked Baba whether this ticking of the lizard signified any good or was it a bad omen. Baba said that the lizard was overjoyed as her sister from Angirbad was coming to see her. The devotee sat silent, not making out the meaning of Baba's words. Immediately, a gentleman from Angirbad came on horseback to see Baba. He wanted to proceed further, but his horse would not go, as it was hungry and wanted grams. He took out a bag of grams from his shoulder to bring it and dashed it on the ground to remove the dirt. A lizard came out from there, and it presensed all over, climbed up the wall. Baba asked the questioner devotee to mark her well. She at once went strutting to her sister. Both sisters met each other after a long time, kissed and embraced each other, rolled around and danced with love. Where is Shirdi and where is Agarbad for the lizard? How should the man on horseback come from there with the lizard? And how should Baba make a prophecy of the meeting of the 2 sisters? All this is really very wonderful and proves the omniscience, the all-knowing nature of Baba. He who respectfully reads this chapter or studies it daily will get all his miseries removed by the grace of the Sadguru Sai Baba. Bows to Sri Sai, peace be to you all. Om Sai Sri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Gurudev. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai 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 Gurudev. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya 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 Gurudev. Jai Guru, Sai Shri Sai, Jai Jai Sai. Blessed and Holy Thursday to everyone here now. May Baba's grace be with you always and forever. May, like we be the lizards, always coming home to ourself, returning to the being within and the being without, understanding that the guidance of the Guru brings us through the ocean of samsara to unity, unity with all things. Who knew sugar was that expensive? We're still in the full moon energy. Last night, some of you may have joined us for the full moon homa. We're shifting into this side of the lunation cycle where we move towards active surrender, surrendering our intentions towards what is that we're releasing and forgiving wholeheartedly, and remembering that surrendering doesn't mean to give up, but it means to change the perspective of how we see the present moment, seeing how things are as they are in front of us, and accepting the things how they are in front of us, and knowing that these things were placed before us exactly as they were. It is up to our perspective, our true transformation within, to see that these things are perfect, and that the surrender is a part of witnessing things in their true reality. And as that reminder is, the joy is in the doing, so whatever the outcome, be as it may. Om Sai Shri Sai, Jai Jai Sai, Jai Guru, Jai Ma, Hari Om.